What's up guys, it's Punchy, and I got some bad news for all the Shadowcast players. For a long time now, its legendary weapon, the Crypt blade, has been a staple option for many high damage lockdown builds, but unfortunately, it's fallen from grace in this last update. If you weren't aware, the Crypt blade was extremely overpowered for a very long time, all due to a bug that nobody could control. It was basically impossible, and you had to respect it. For starters, the Crypt blade is special with all its attacks, proccing Shadow Ether Drain and all of your talents when any attack is landed. Your basic M1s drain ether, your uppercuts do too, and even abilities that count as M1s apply Shadowcast damage and your talents. This sort of elemental standard has been a theme for future legendary weapons and the ones we see today, but the Crypt in particular has always been good about applying status. Specifically with the Crypt blade critical, this has been broken in the bug type of way for a very long time, boosting this weapon into basically unfair territory. So let me explain. Hitting players with this critical does damage while placing a tethering chain to the target. Hitting the chained enemy procs a multi-hit shadow tick that applies Shadowcast talents while also dealing damage. Additionally, as a bonus, running away with a chain becomes impossible since at a certain range it flings the target back to their position, doing that damage once again. So it's very strong due to the Shadowcast's Ether Drain and stun talents that basically lock down most attacking options from your enemy. That's pretty good, right? But here's where it gets crazy. Doing this attack on anyone that was blocking or parrying placed that chain passive for absolutely zero cost, and there was no preventing this. Although they didn't actually take damage from the initial crit placement, the fling capability and multi-hit shadow proc on the chain were still threats that couldn't be avoided. In almost every single parry trade, it was possible for Crypt blade users to win that interaction just by being parried, like they weren't even doing anything crazy, they were just using the crit and being defended against. Defending these attacks could save you from that damage, but the chain was something that you just had to respect and live with. Against a player using a Crypt blade, this was game-changing, unavoidable stun and damage that was impossible to prevent. The damage wasn't really a big deal, but the Ether Drain, movement lockdown, and Shadowcast talent stun, those were just crazy. Luckily though, this chain placement through parries or blocks has totally been removed. I mean, this was a pretty small bug fix to a simple weapon with a massive impact on how Shadowcast players fight overall. From now on, you actually gotta hit the enemy with your critical to deal any damage, which gets rid of a whole lot of cheese gameplay. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. Is the Crypt blade totally dead, or was this change necessary for the entire game state? Share your thoughts. Thank you so much to all of my current members who support my channel directly, and you can join too if you like down below. As always, for even more exclusive content just like this, make sure to like and subscribe. We just hit 100k subs, and let's keep pushing forward. Thanks once again, it's punchin' time.